Welcome everybody to another Sanborn Team Open House. I am your host, Matias. This is the very first virtual open house without a house. Because what we're looking at today is a development opportunity. It's a piece of land, a lot, in Beverly Hills Post Office, so within the city of Los Angeles, in an area that's called Beverly Hills Post Office. We are at 1185 Angelo Drive, and even though there's no house, we have a lot to see. So just to give you an idea, we're going to start looking around. Here's your driveway. That's Angelo Drive. Once again, 1185 Angelo Drive. You're facing south this way. And this is what we're looking at today. Before we start our journey, let's take a look at the neighborhood. And little piece of trivia. Buongiorno, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me. Okay, this house right here that you're looking at sold in 2016 for $13,500,000. So questa casa qui a fianco è stata venduta nel 2016 per 13.500.000. And today we're looking at 1185 e oggi siamo qui a vedere 1185 Angelo Drive, which is listed by us of the Sanborn team for $3,100,000. And if you ask me, this house sold for $13,500,000. That house right there, that one, sold in 2011 for $16,200,000. So this lot at $3,100,000, it's such a bargain. Let's take a look at the street of Angelo Drive. We're gonna take a walk around. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to see this wonderful new listing that just hit the market. It's getting a lot of attention. All right, so here we are. This is Angelo Drive. Right there and right here. So what we're looking at today is a flag lot. So what does it mean, a flag lot? Flag lot is because it looks like a flag. So you have the pole and the flag. So there is another property in front of it. So you have a driveway that goes by this property. And then you have the subject property that we're looking at today. So whenever you hear somebody telling you a flag lot, now you know why it's called the flag lot. And the advantages of a flag lot is really privacy, because your property is not on the street. So you're not on the street. You have this long driveway with a carport at the end. And then, you know, the opportunity obviously to do what you want with it. Welcome Donato, welcome Daniela. Are you guys excited to see? So first of all, it's extremely quiet. This is really one of the most sought after neighborhood in this part of town. As I said, this is the most famous zip code in the world, 90210, but you are not in the city of Beverly Hills. You are in the city of Los Angeles. And this neighborhood is known as Beverly Hills Post Office because it is served by the Beverly Hills Post Office. But it's not in the city of Beverly Hills. So, are you guys ready to explore? Siete pronti a questa avventura? You know, remember, I always have to say some things in Italian because we have a nice contingency of followers from Italy. So, okay, so let's start from this. So once again, you have this very long, very long driveway Goes all the way to the end. Let's go look at the carport before we adventure any further. So once again, that house right here sold in 2016 for $13,500,000. And so the reason I wanted to take you guys to the carport is not really to show the carport, but it's to show you the view that you have from here. So over here you have it's difficult to see. I'll turn the camera around so I give you guys an idea. Okay, so you could see a view. So I think we managed to see it. You could see there is a view from here. But let's go take a look at this fantastic development opportunity. All right. So first thing first, you got a pad here. Large. This used to be a tennis court. Questo era un campo da tennis. I'm going to do a little, give you an idea of the size. By the way, the lot is 35,000 square feet, which is 0.8 of an acre. Once again, we are, if you're just joining us, at 1185 Angelo Drive in Beverly Hills Post Office, and we're looking at a development opportunity listed by the Sanborn team for $3,000,001. This is a probate which requires court confirmation. Now, if you've been following me, you're familiar with court confirmation, but I'm happy to provide further information if you need it. Let's see exactly how big this is. I'm gonna walk around a little. Okay, so let's continue up onto the second level. Here it's a clear day today. You can see the view that you get, sort of a cityscape. And really, you guys are present at a very historical moment. We're really looking at the very first virtual open house that we've done without a house. But this is the joy of selling real estate. We sell all sorts of properties. So you have this pad, then there are stairs to go up. So there is a retaining wall that we saw, the very first retaining wall down there. There's another retaining wall here. So this used to be a house. This used to be, if you can believe it, this used to be a one-bedroom house. A 2,000 square foot one-bedroom house. I really don't know the story of this property. I hear the word pied-à-terre a lot used when describing how this property used to be. So obviously, there is this part which used to have, it's bright today. So this used to be where the house was, just to give you an idea. That's the tennis court down there, retaining wall. We have another retaining wall behind us which we're gonna go see. And let's just, And you know, there's a few little surprises as we take this journey. As we take this we continue our journey, you're gonna see a few more surprises down the way. But let's continue. Let's go to the last level on this side. So you have yet another level over here. And but the lot continues to go. So once again, it's 35,000 square feet. So it's 0.8 of an acre, over 3/4 of an acre. And this house behind it sold in 2011 for 16 million too. Now, that house had over 3 acres of land. So obviously it's a different product, but it's interesting to get an idea, you know, and I'll continue to say it. The one down there sold for 13. So you're kind of a very exclusive area. Yes, exactly, Donato. The land is on 3 levels, su tre livelli. We have essentially what we've seen. You have the driveway down there, then you have the tennis court, and then you have the house, and then you have this part here, which some sort of balcony or whatnot. So let's continue to explore. We're gonna go down. Okay, guys. Whew. This is a hike. It's a workout. What can you do here? I mean, it's your imagination, right? This is big. There's a lot they could do, you know. Just by showing the property, you get to hear. You know what I love is that you get to hear all the people's ideas, right? They come here and they say, oh, you know, we can put the garage here. You could put the pool over there. You could put the house over there, which. It's very interesting. Everybody has a different vision. So there's a hot tub right here. You can see it. And vasca idromassaggio compresa nel prezzo. And a waterfall. So questa era una cascata originariamente. And then up there is a gazebo, which is what we're going to go see next. All right, let's go. Let's go see the gazebo, which is really the top of the property. Let's take a break to look at the flowers. Stop and smell the flowers. Birds of paradise, very popular in Southern California. Probably not native, but a lot of people plant them here in LA. Okay, so you have this little walk up the stairs. I want to turn the camera around so you guys could see my perspective. And let's see. Is it working? Yeah. And if you're just joining me, we are at 1185 Angelo Drive in Beverly Hills Post Office. It is listed for $3,000,001 by us of the Sanborn team. This property requires court confirmation, so just look how far up we went. And then you have the driveway over there. Okay. That's the house right there that sold for $16,200,000. Wow, this is quite a hike. All right, here we are, the gazebo at the top of the world, at the top of this property. So from here, essentially, you do feel like there's a lot of greenery. And you know, these trees are overgrown, but they are on this property, at least those right there. So you may be able to reveal quite a view from here. So this is the, let's see if I can show it to you guys. It's like, yeah. There you go. All right, so that we have a little gazebo here. So you know what, even if we're doing the very first virtual open house without a house, I have to say there are so many little things to look at. It's really nice. So as we said, that's where the tennis court used to be. And by the way, today I actually got a chance to see the pictures of what this used to look like. I saw the pictures of the tennis court. I saw the picture of the house, which is very fascinating. So you have the pad right there, and then down there you have that driveway, very long driveway that goes out to Angelo Drive. We are at 1185, and there's more. Just this lot, just, you know, it keeps giving. So this was a waterfall, which can be converted into a yeah, thank you, Melissa, for joining us. I'm definitely getting my workout today. This amazing, very fun to look at waterfall can be converted to a water slide if you put the pool at the very bottom. And then we have this sort of, I guess there's a pool here. Let's see if we can get to the very edge of the lot, okay guys? I'm gonna do some oh, this is scary. All right, we did it. We walked across the pond, and so this is the very back. Look, there's like a little wooden stairs over there. Yeah. So it looks like this lot may have been adjoined to that one at some point. And once again, I mentioned it to you guys, the property north of here sold in 2011, which was not the market hadn't fully recovered yet at the time from the Great Recession, but it sold for $16,200,000. So, granted, as I mentioned, that property was over 3 acres, 3.5 acres. But the one just south of here, as I mentioned, and I keep mentioning, Sorry if I sound a little redundant. So for $3,500,000. So, and the lot is smaller than this, I think. So we have, this is the edge. We're at the very edge of the lot. The ground feels a little covered in leaves in the fall. We are climbing and climbing and climbing. Oh yeah, agreed. So many possibilities. So we are at the very top now. We have summited the property. We are at the very top of this lot, and it's so quiet. You have a lot of privacy over here. I don't know how you'll be able to use this portion of the lot, but you know, people can get pretty ingenious. So let's go down this way so we don't have to walk across the dry pond anymore. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see. Okay. This is the stairway to nowhere. It's not on this property, it's on the other property. And you have the gazebo is right there. We're gonna go down. Oh, this is the waterfall. I guess we'll have to cross to get back to the path. And here we are, back at the gazebo. Woo. I'm getting quite the workout, you guys. I need it for sure. Now that the holidays are coming, I better lose some weight ahead of time. Okay, so we're back at the gazebo. And if you're just joining me, this video is going to be available for replay on Instagram and Facebook, both my personal and the Sanborn team. So feel free, you know, if you're just joining me, you've missed the first part, you can always rewatch it. Let's go back down, and we are at 1185 Angelo Drive in Beverly Hills Post Office, which, as I mentioned, it's not part of the city of Beverly Hills. It's an area of Los Angeles which is served by the Beverly Hills Post Office, so you still are in the most famous zip code in the world, 90210. Okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, a reminder, this property is subject to court confirmation, which means that once there's going to be a call for offers, which I believe is the 16th, which is a Wednesday. Then once there may be counters, maybe not, who knows, but there may be counter offers going out. Then they will select a bid, they will petition the court, and then once there is a confirmation hearing, that sale is subject to overbidding with a 5% and $500 margin. So just keep that in mind. But we are probate experts, so if you need our help, just let us know. You can call our office, email us info@sanbornteam.com, or you can email me personally, Matias@sanbornteam.com. Our office number is 310-777-2858. You can reach me at 310-776-5145. And here we are, back down where the tennis court used to be. Looking at one more time. I want to take you guys all the way back to where we started, as we always do, because that's our routine, and then we're going to wrap it up. So it's been a pleasure to have you this Sunday afternoon, and I think, you know, I have a feeling this is going to be our last virtual open house before Christmas. I I don't know for sure. You never know. It's been great to have you guys along on this journey. We've done a lot since the lockdown, and now LA is back in lockdown, so we kind of come full circle for the year. But we've just had to adapt, to the new way of selling real estate, and this is what we're doing. We do anything we can to serve our clients, and we've been doing it, I think, with excellent results. Excellent results. So, guys, let me show you this, because this is important. A lot of people are going to want to know this. This is the view, you see? So on a clear day, you have this fantastic view, which I think in this, this particular neighborhood, which is extremely quiet and with great neighbors, you really are looking at a property that has so much potential, so much to see, so much that can be done. 35,000 square feet in Beverly Hills Post Office. I'm so glad you guys have been able to join me for this virtual open house. We're coming up on, wow, we've been live almost 30 minutes, 20 minutes and change, and there's not even a house to look at. You see, guys? That's what it is. Okay, so we're going back down to the driveway, and here we are. Long driveway. There's a carport at the end of the driveway. Let's go back to where we started. Here we are. Thank you, everybody, for joining me at 1185 Angelo Drive in Beverly Hills Post Office. This property listed by us of the Sanborn team for $3,000,001. It's been a pleasure to have you along. If you have any question, please feel free to reach out. This sale requires court confirmation. This is a probate that requires court confirmation. If you need any help, we are here for you. And don't forget that this video is going to be available for replay. Right after the stream ends, this video will be available for replay. So if you have any questions, you can rewatch the video, reach out to me with any questions. And it's been a pleasure to have you. And I will see you guys at the next open house, at the next virtual open house. Woo! Maybe we're going to have one before Christmas. I don't know. It's possible. But if we don't, have a wonderful holidays, and I will see you in the new year.